People change. But I was scrolling through my phone the other night and I found a picture of me and my friend from maybe 3 years ago. A lot of memories came flooding back, but that also just made me think, how did we ever stop being friends? We used to be inseparable. Like, me and him would go everywhere together. We would do everything together every single day. And I mean, now I haven't talked to him since then. We didn't fight, we didn't have a disagreement, nothing like that. We just kind of stopped being friends. And I'm sure a lot of people go through the same thing. And honestly, I thought it was my fault because maybe I stopped reaching out or maybe I upset him by doing something. But really, we just changed as people. I mean, he went in his separate way, I went in my separate way. We had different interests, different hobbies over time. It's really funny because at the time, I could have sworn to you we would have been friends forever. I could have sworn we would have moved out and started a YouTube channel together and lived together. I'm sure a lot of people have had that exact same fantasy, but it's just really not, it's not realistic. And it's no one's fault either. We expect people to stay the same, keep their same hobbies and interests, but that's just really not how life works. People change all the time in life. I bet you were a completely different person 1 year ago, and yet somehow we get mad at people for changing and growing as people. It's not personal to you, it's just life. You can't expect them to stay in the version of themselves that you like the most. Not forever. The reason the friendship worked at the time is because you two were going through similar things, or you guys had similar interests back then. But what happens when one of those variables change? What happens when someone moves, someone gets a job, someone goes through something hard? It's not that the friendship failed. It did exactly what it was supposed to do for that time period, but that time period is over and you both enter a new chapter of your life where you meet other people. It's not just them. Doesn't mean the friendship is over. It's still gonna be there to look back onto. Think about it. A book doesn't fail because you finish reading it. You just move on to another book. The hardest part is the uncertainty. You never know which moment is gonna be your last moment. You never know when the last hangout will be the last hangout. Every moment could be your last moment. And I don't think you should be caught up in that when you're with your friends these days, but it's definitely something to keep in mind, and you should really cherish every moment. No one has a big moment where they become a new person. It's really 100 tiny, unremarkable things that happen throughout the day. Like, let's say making a new friend, trying a new restaurant that could have more effect than you could ever imagine. These moments, you don't notice them in the moment. You notice them like 6 months after, and you look back and you're like, damn, I really changed. It's like when you have that one huge friend group with like 6 to 8 people, and it slowly splits into two. Honestly, that has happened more times than I can even count with numerous friend groups, and I think a lot of people can really resonate with that. Now, please, after hearing this, I don't want you to just start living like every relationship has a deadline. It might not. You might end up being friends for life, and honestly, it's not unrealistic either. But I'm just saying that when it does happen, you shouldn't be mad at anyone, and you should just accept the fact that meeting new people is part of life. And sometimes when you meet new people, other ones get left behind, and that's just the truth. And when you do meet new people, you shouldn't try and replace your old friend group. You should try and make a new one because that old friendship that you had, it fit who you were at that time, but you're not that person anymore. So don't try to be. It's okay to look back and feel a little sad. You don't have to be at peace with every single ending of every single friendship. Occasionally reaching out to that friend is a great way to still stay in touch, but don't expect to have the same friendship you did years ago. Just check in with them and keep the door open a little. People change and so do you. Everyone will have their own specific story and everyone lives their life in their own way. Change is part of life, so I think you should just go out and embrace it.